it's like I don't let that bring me down. Same with the seizures. I've had it since, like I was saying, I've had it since I was 9, and extremely rarely do I let it bring me down. Hi, my name is Corey Tucci. I live in Wappinger Falls, New York. I have epilepsy, and I've had it since I was 9 years old. I'm going to be 25 on Saturday. When they first started, we really had no clue what it was because I was just vomiting. So I was a candidate for the brain surgery, and I had it done at the age of 12. I started going like 3.5 months without one, and I was having them a lot more frequently beforehand. I will never forget this. I remember I would ask my mom and dad every now and then, can I have the brain surgery done? Can I have the brain surgery done? I was always getting no. And one day, I forget how old I was either 14 or 15. I had asked my mom, can I have the brain surgery done? And before I was getting ready to ask her, just something told me she was going to say yes, and I got that yes. And I say to her, am I hearing you correctly? And so I ended up having it done a second time. I was 15, turning 16 at the time. I spent my 16th birthday in the hospital. Lost my train of thought. See, due to what they had resected, it affected my memory, my short-term memory, my processing, explaining. Oh yeah, I can't drive, which really stinks. That's so frustrating. That's one of the things that can really get to me at times. Like, I want to go somewhere. It's like, I've got to ask one of my parents for a ride. Not able to mow the lawn, that I don't mind though. Oh yeah, right now I can't work because of how many I've had. Reason my voice, you've been hearing my voice get so hoarse at times, is because in December of 2012 I had this device called a VNS implanted in my chest, and it's what it stands for, vagus nerve stimulator. So what they do is they make an incision like right here in your chest, implant a battery, and then they make an incision in your neck and have a scar like right here, and they run the wire up to the vagus nerve in the neck. That nerve goes directly to the brain, and they wrap the wire around it, and that nerve is right next to the voice box. So every few minutes, for me it goes off every 3 minutes, so whenever it goes off it makes the voice hoarse. It's to help hopefully lower the frequency of the seizures. They just came out with a new device called an RNS, and The company that makes it is called NeuroPace, and here is an example of it. It can sense when a seizure is coming on, and it would stimulate the brain. There's two wires connected to this spot right here, and it gets implanted to where the seizures are coming from. And if it's coming from more than like one spot, if they feel you're a candidate, here's a picture of it. They will put the battery in like whatever area, around whatever area it's coming from. I really feel confident that I'm going to be able to have this put in.